Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Basil Rathbone inviting you to join me beyond the green door. Today I would like you to meet Eddie Fox, a man looking for work anywhere, even beyond the green door. This has been a bad year for Eddie Fox. The ancient profession of hobo, which Eddie followed, had fallen upon evil times. Men accused hobos of being thieves and beggars, which wasn't true. But people didn't care and had no use for a man who wanted to work a few days and then drift on. Eddie was thinking about this when he entered the town of Oakdale, Oregon. He sighed and glanced down a row of suburban houses. They were all very much alike. He chose the least impressive, went around to the back and knocked. A woman timidly opened the door on a chain. Madam, Eddie said, I'm looking for any odd jobs you might have. I'm a good hard worker and I don't charge much. Mow your lawn, clean out your cellar, fix the furniture, wash the car, anything. Well, I don't know, the woman said. Ever since my poor husband passed away 5 years ago, there hasn't been much money. The house needs a good cleaning, but the money... Oh, I could do a lot of work for just a square meal, Eddie said. The woman seemed to sense a bargain. She unchained the door and let Eddie in. He followed her into a dusty, bare living room. I know it looks terrible, the woman said, but I've had to sell my furniture to pay the mortgage. I really don't know how much longer I can keep up appearances, but I have to do it for the children. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your trouble, ma'am, Eddie said, but a little cleaning will do wonders. And I don't eat much. Well, I don't know, the woman said, but I suppose I must do something soon. I can't just mope around. I have to provide for the children. Oh, of course you do, Eddie said. How old are they, ma'am? They aren't born yet, the woman said. But, ma'am, I thought you said... Hey, stop that, will you? Eddie pulled away quickly, for the woman, with a sudden crazy flash in her eyes, had leaned over and bit him in the hand. What's the matter with you, Eddie shouted. The woman was obviously insane, for she babbled, Oh, I'm so sorry. I only did it for the children, for my poor little children. Eddie had had enough. He turned and left the house and walked briskly out of Oakdale, that deceptively quiet town. Soon he was on the highway. He scratched at the deep bite on his hand. It itched. He hoped he didn't get hydrophobia. He could get it from human bites, he'd heard, and he wasn't feeling so good. Feeling sleepy, in fact, and his hand throbbed. He decided to take a little nap by the roadside. He'd go back and wring that woman's neck if his hand was infected. The wound hurt in spite of his sleepiness, and it felt strange and lumpy, like there was something under the skin, something crawling, something growing and taking nourishment. That crazy woman and her unborn children, Eddie thought, just before he fell asleep.